Hello, everyone, and welcome to Conversations with Steve Jobs. And right now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the ultimate elevator pitch. Do you know what an elevator pitch is? It's really starting from floor 1 all the way to floor 13 or 14. We'll do 14. The 14th floor. What floor are you going to? Oh, the 14th floor? Oh, me too. By the time you get to the 14th floor, you've created a, 2-minute conversation that gets someone interested in what you're selling. Might be you for a job, or it might be an idea around I hate even saying the word because it makes me sick to my stomach, a startup. Startups are gross. No questions for answers, no, sorry. The ultimate elevator pitch, the problem need not take long to establish. The problem need not take long to establish. That's a really strange way to say that. That's actually an elevator pitch. That's literally all it would take to get someone interested in what you were selling. They may not even understand what you just said, but they were like, well, what the hell does that mean? And they got interested. That's why being your authentic self is the way that everyone would want to build on a business, because it actually flourishes and brings God's plan. God's plan comes from substance of evolution of a product to serve society, not what you think in your gossip and drama. So meat and potatoes conversation is what we're having here versus some dumb girl from The View who used to be on The View, who I've seen in real life, by the way. Don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with the fact of you're sitting on a fucking platform and trying to educate people on nonsense and garbage. That's my problem. That's why women should stay in the home. Mothers and women should stay at home. Paris Hilton, stay at home. This is why women are never in business. It's because of women like that. Women like Margot Robbie. Nasty. Ooh. Should really take a look at these women up close, and you'll see that they're really unattractive. And they're really uninteresting to talk to. And so you take a look. The problem need not take long to establish. I just established the problem. And we're at the 14th floor. Okay, well, do you want to have coffee or lunch to finish conversating? Yes, great. I just successfully delivered on an elevator pitch. Yes, it was extremely intense. I'll try to be less intense at the coffee situation. When someone speaks 150 languages, it's not about the language itself, but the language of which that comes from the country. For example, talking to a Russian is different than talking to an American. So when I speak to Putin, I'm going to be seeing and hearing things differently than if I were to be speaking to Trump. That's why we are at unrest when it comes to different countries and the leadership within the country, because you haven't done your work and you're all ego driven. I don't like you, Middle East, so don't even fucking try it. However, I know exactly your game when you're trying to play it. So when you bring a Persian into my home and other people like this particular Persian, you better believe that you're going to be held accountable and responsible for what you've done. Especially when it comes to individuals that have been forced to go to Qatar to perform for your weird asses, or Saudi Arabia, while I have to watch you destroy your country's culture. That's why Middle Eastern people stay and live and grow in the Middle East. And we keep our arms distance from these people. And all they want to do is look at Beyonce's titties bounce up and down. That's where the modernization of Qatar is. Well, they finagle and do weird shit in their mind about codes. Okay, so other thing is languages, they speak in code. So you could be from Russia and you could be from Russia and I could be from America. And I'm speaking to you. And your words are tumble words and my words are direct. This is not something that you can even learn. This is like a lifetime of lessons of me learning through cultures, through the people that come from the cultures of the countries. While understanding human behavior, while watching your shit on platform, while watching what Hollywood has up their fucking sleeve, while not trusting you, while trying to protect you, while you're trying to assassinate me, while you're trying to act like you're my friend when you're clearly my enemy, while I'm trying to protect innocent children, while you're being abused, and while you're not standing up for yourself, and trying to figure out how could an American Pookie do this to the country is the real question that old Miz has. That's what old Miz wants to know. How could you, Pookie? See, Pookie just thinks that she's going to get away with it. She's going to cry her little eyes out, and then she's going to act like nothing happened, and then she's going to go buy another outfit where she brags to you on platform and says, well, look, I've got a daughter I've got to take care of. Look what a great mom I am, to create a mindset of whatever she's trying to create. That is what she thinks creative is. That's not what creative is. Creative is taking out a piece of paper and coloring on a piece of paper. It's making a quilt. It's planting plants in the garden. That's real creative. Whatever this shit is on platform ain't creative. Gary Vaynerchuk, your platform is not creative. You made that shit up and you violated psychological. There's so much collateral damage from that word creator and the word influence, which literally goes against the Constitution. The Declaration of Independence says in the Declaration that it doesn't allow for influence. Which means that the whole concept of this entire platform is anti-American against the Constitution. And that's what Elon Musk needs to say when he goes to so many lawsuits. I can't even, there's so many lawsuits. Jobs generally took just a few minutes to introduce the antagonist. Well, I guess I did that. You can do in as little as 30 seconds, but I did it a little longer. Simply create a one-sentence answer for the following 4 questions. What do you do? What problem do you solve? How are you different, and why should I care? And that's where people go into elementary school. What do you do? Well, I'm an influencer. What do you have what problem do you solve? Well, I like to tell people to be happy. And then how are you different? Well, look at how pretty I am. And why should I care? Well, look how pretty I am. Oh, and don't forget the diamond. That's literally it. Oh, I'm so interested. I'm not interested. That's how elementary school this shit is. So there is 100% no education on my red couch that you tried to talk shit about. This couch is the bomb. I guess that's why you called it out. I really like that judgment because I know you liked it because you noticed it and I wanted you to notice it. So now I got my way. Yay. Now I'm going to gloat. Ha ha, I win. I win because they liked my couch. When I worked with executives at Language Line in Monterey, I've been there. We crafted an elevator pitch based on answers to the 4 questions. Oh my God, it was so cool. And then I wanted to go to the aquarium, but we went to the dock, a dock that you walked on. I actually think we had lunch there, but it really had a really cool reminder of what it was like to be in California when I lived there. And I just know that you all you take advantage of the land, and I think it's fucking gross. I think it's horrific how you're non-contributors to society. I want you all out of LA and California to understand that you are non-contributors. You are greedy. You and Newsom are sick-ass individuals. You are mentally unstable and you're all negative as hell while pretending to be all happy and shit. That's the secret.